apologies for my workstation. I've got some leftover resin from my Heart Ocean with the colours. So I only have a short amount of time before this is cured, so I am going to come in and use this, and hopefully we can make some nice bookmarks. I'm going to start by adding my white that's just got craft resin in there. The good thing with working with it when it is so nearly curing, bubbles are a lot easier. These are not going to be identical. That's because I'm rushing. Sorry when you get this camera handle, my hand's in the way. But when you're in a rush, you don't have a chance to set it up properly. I thought you might appreciate seeing me do it rather than not. It will inspire, but nice to have some bright, happy bookmarks. I give them away as gifts. I might start selling some, but I might just need to help these around the back of the holes, only because it's curing, so it's not so free flowing. When I add the pigments though, it is going to push it back. They're all different sizes, by the way. I quite like the thicker ones, so I'm going to have to maybe look for some more, because these bookmarks have served me well. I feel it warming up, so it's going to cure pretty quick. Treacle. I think this amber is my new favourite colour. I think I say that every time I use it. But I'm not going to apologise, I am just expressing. Oh, look how sticky it's going. I might not have enough of all the colours, to be honest. I have clear left, so I can add it. Just going to have to add some more clear to this then, a little bit more colour. I'm losing the battle, people, with the curing resin. Ah. Oh, I added the wrong colour. Oh well. Whoopsie. Messing up these last few. Okay, so I left that way too late. So you saw me, I tried heating it up and getting as much resin as I can, but I'm going to definitely have to top coat these, and I might need to do a coat underneath because it was so thick that air bubbles. However, I'm loving the effects that are coming on these three, and adding that casting craft there to that burgundy, absolutely stunning. So I don't think these are going to change much. It'll be nice to see what they're like. There's some uniformity at the top. I think I would have loved to have seen blended more with the colours, but that ain't going to happen when your resin is, you know, gone like treacle. However, I still think these will be nice, bright, happy bookmarks. So yeah, I've struggled with dust, I've struggled with bubbles, and I've struggled with enough to get out for my bookmarks. But we can fix it up, and we'll come back tomorrow and see how to salvage it in the next stage. Yay! Hi, Sharon from Vivid Days. It's the next day and I wanted to unmould these. Now I've done quite a few of them to save some time, but I've left two here, and it's as I thought. There are a lot of air bubbles underneath and some of them are quite thin where we were running out of mixture, but we can still salvage these. But I still love this colour scheme. Now we're going to demould these two, and I'm going to show you how I prepare them to add a dome at the top, but I am going to flip them over and do a coat at the bottom just because of the amount of holes that they do have, and it'll make them quite thick bookmarks, but it'll also stop them bending. So let's demould. I've had a day of cleaning all my molds, so I've only got these two to go. So I'll show you the floors first. My hands are a mess. I've just been doing lots of cleaning and painting and ready, so I'm putting my gloves on because I'm embarrassed by my fingers. But the floors are, see those air bubbles there? Greater than normal. If there was one or two, it wouldn't bother me. Oh, there you see it there. But it was because it was so like treacle. It's very hard to get underneath. But ignore the holes because we're going to fix them. But look at this colour combination. I don't know if it's going to come through here, but it's a juicy colour. It's like gummy bears melted down. So what I'm going to do is go around the edges and remove any little bits. Apply tape to my back, pop my hole, put a little bit of Vaseline in here and make sure they're straight. So they are still bendy currently because they're not 100% cured, but it's still good enough for me to work on. And you do need to get them out so you can get rid of all the bits on the edge while it's still soft. So that's what we're going to do. So that's number one. And I do love that little bit of white that's been added in. And number two released. This one, quite a few holes at the bottom. The holes at the side unfortunately will stay. I won't be able to fix those, but the backs and the fronts will be good. But I'm going to come and do some more of these, but more purposeful. But this time I'm going to add the yellow and do the fire scale colours from that set I got. Why? Just because I think they're really bright, happy bookmarks and I want to try it. So I will put some music on for you now and I'll fix this up. All you'll see is I've made sure my board's level. I'm going to put a tub near me and then one by one just add a thin coat. I'm not going to put any Colour Cottage pigment in this. It's just going to be a clear. No, I will add a little bit actually, just for that little bit of sparkle. And you'll see me work on one at a time, and I hold my finger at the end, just move it around, and then that's it. Anyway, bye bye. Hey everybody, Sharon from Vivid Days, and we are here to review these bookmarks. So these are the ones that I used with leftover resin that was right at the end of curing, but I managed to put it in my mold. Like I predicted, I had lots of air bubbles to contend with, so these are not perfect by any means, but I wanted to show you the colour schemes and how lush they look. So ignore the holes. These are what I'm going to be giving away for gifts anyway. And I still feel that they deserve to be enjoyed. And they are just divine colours. And the ones where I added the white there is Lush. And I think I'm going to use that again in different ones. And they've been prettied up with some nice little ribbons. But just look. Super sparkle white in there. There's some beautiful effects happening, so I'm going to explore this again but add it to my molds when they are running, because as you see here at the side, oh sorry, there's holes. The back not too bad, let me show you, but there are some, and I was working against it but I still gave it a good go. But I'm still happy with the concept of the colours. Next time I'm going to add white, orange, and do it in a certain order, and maybe twist some of the casting craft in just so it'll turn over and take some of the colours and make its own effects like this. This one you never saw on camera. This is just another one where I had some left over and I added some resin dye just by itself, and I think that's added a nice little colour. And this one's interesting because I used this one with a very long curing resin, and what that did is it created this nice smoky effect as it was curing over that time. The dye kept going down, so I'm going to try using this long curing resin for some more bookmarks like this and see if I can get that beautiful sort of feathering effect. But thumbs up, subscribe, share, comments are always welcome. Remember to visit my Etsy store. There may be some of my treasures that you wish to purchase. Remember to join my Facebook group, not resin group, Facebook group, and showcase your crafts or creations or anything that inspires you. I don't know, it's a caring community and we'd love to have you there. And hopefully we'll inspire you. Maybe you will inspire us. Maybe we will inspire you. Get my words right, Sharon. Woo! But I hope you don't mind me sharing this video. I hope that you got some ideas, and how warm and yummy are these. It reminds me of summer days, gummy bears, and maybe some icy poles. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for hanging with me. Bye bye.